Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I will be reading the February 3rd Daily Inspirational Message, the condensed version. It's 2 paragraphs long. Then I'll center myself, say a little prayer, and then make a couple comments on the message, and I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. Okay, here we go. Title, Revealing the Truth Within. Paragraph 1. We are more than a physical structure called our bodies, more than the hardware called our brains, and more than the software called our minds. We are our Creator's creation, and our Creator is love and all. Therefore, all that the divine is, we are, and only what God is could we ever truly be. Anything apart from or seemingly in opposition to love is the ego's programming, and thus not a part of our true, eternal, loving essence and nature. Love has numerous expressions such as kindness, peace, joy, forgiveness, and trust. Today, let us look to consciously align with these energies and emotions so that they may help us open and reveal the truth within. When we're having difficulty making a decision, let us simply invite and allow our truth, the love that we are, to decide for us. Paragraph 2. Today, let us practice aligning with the truth within by representing only our loving nature. The more we practice aligning with the truth within, the more natural and right it will feel living aligned with this state of mind. Today, understanding that God is love and all, let us practice seeing everything as helpful. When we find ourselves out of alignment with the truth within, let us use such situations not to judge ourselves or others, but as opportunities that we're being offered to help us recall who we are not. The more we practice catching ourselves when out of alignment with the truth within, the less time we will spend supporting the pain-inducing mindset of the ego's world. And thus, the more time we will spend representing our true nature, which is love, God on earth. Okay. Revealing the truth within. First, let's start off with the big T, the big truth. God is love and God is all. And therefore all is love. Therefore we must be that love. Therefore what's the truth within us is this love, is this loving nature. And the more we practice being who we truly are, the sooner we will recall that yes, I am love in physical form. And God being love, He wants His children, not us being His children, He wants His children to be joyful and peaceful and passionate and going after their passions, their desires, their dreams, their hopes, all that. That's what God wants for us. And He wants us to do all those things through the expression of love. And so whenever we're in any situation, we're there to bring love to it in our own unique ways. It could be through forgiveness, through compassion. It could be making people laugh, bringing joy to people, bringing peace to some other people, depending on what you're passionate about. You might be passionate about joy, and so you become a comedian, or at least a comedian to your friends, and you help bring them joy. And that bringing them joy brings you closer to remembering, yes, joy is an aspect of love. And that's in truth who I am, because I feel fulfilled doing that. I feel good doing that. Or peace. You might be the person in your friends group who's that stable presence, who just brings peace and people cold to talk to so that they can see a little bit of the light within the darkness. And so that's what you feel passionate about, is being able to bring peace to your brothers and sisters. And so anytime and any interaction today, let us remember that our function is to be who God created us to be. And by doing so, recalling the truth within, which is our loving nature. And remembering that God has our back, that everything in our experience can be used for good. And that when we actually see through love's eyes, we see everyone as helpful. Everyone is in some way, shape, or form helping us remember that we're loved, helping us recall our true nature. And so if we forgive them, then just the act of forgiveness, which is an expression of love, helps remind us that, yeah, wow, I feel good there. I feel fulfilled when I'm doing that. I feel balanced and centered and at peace and of use. And so let every moment today remind you what you're here for to do. And as you do what you were created to do, as you offer love in whatever unique way is being presented to you in that moment, it will help you remember your true essence and nature. And whenever you doubt, whenever you're in fear, or whenever you're anxious, just stop. Just stop for a second and ask yourself, what would love do right now? And then do only what love would do. And so, no matter what the ego throws our way, no matter the ego, it's interesting. The ego has you look at 10 different problems, and it has you then try to figure out 10 different solutions to those problems. And then you finally resolve them. And then what? 10 more pop up. And then there you go again. You have to solve 10 different problems. When you're in the mindset of love, when you're at balance and at peace, you see those problems as all the same. They all have the same answer. Just offer love in whatever way the problem seems to be requesting. If it's a very judgmental situation, you can offer forgiveness. You can offer compassion. You can offer understanding. And all that resolves every problem right now. Every problem right now is solved by offering your love to that issue. And remembering that in some way, shape, or form, that issue is here for you. In some way, shape, or form, you brought that issue into your life so that you can help heal and awaken. So that then you can put that experience in your tool belt, in your loving tool belt. And then be able to offer those answers to some person who the universe will send your way because you have the tools. And when you see that beautiful sacred circle of how you can help those people heal who are going through what you once felt difficulties in or challenged by, you see that every moment is here for you. And when that happens, your response to every moment becomes gratitude, because you know where it ends. You know it always ends in gratitude to God, because you know that everything can be used for good. And that because everything can be used for good, then that's just a gift from God to you. And so appreciate Source for your everyday, for your every interaction. Because there's something in that interaction that will help awaken and open up the truth within so that you can share that truth. The more you share it, the more you reinforce it, the more you see it as true. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you can be so kind as to like, comment, or share, it would help in the listing process. And if you can, well, if you have a question, I would be delighted to try to offer a response. And thank you for making it here. If you made it here, I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Peace.